Hello everyone, my name is Sergey and welcome. In this series of videos, we are reviewing the project sent to me by my followers. And today we have a project sent to me by my friend and follower, Alessandro. We'll review his project, we'll check his portfolio first, and then we'll summarize it. Stay tuned, let's go. Okay, so let's start. And first we'll start with the Alessandro. And we check the portfolio, go through the projects, and see how it goes. I like this style. I maybe would reduce the height and make the height in the full height of the screen. And because it's very nice and compact. So I would really keep it without scrolling. Ooh, this is a cool animation. I like it. Tailwind, HTML, JavaScript, Figma, CSS. Anything else? Git. I see Git. This is a nice, cool animation. I like this piece. I'm not sure. Is it CSS? Let's check it because it's really. It is actually CSS. This one is really cool thing. I like this animation. This is amazing. I believe this is built with Astro. At least what I see here is Astro. And let's check for the responsiveness first because I like to check responsiveness. This is the first thing I do check usually. And the font is responsive. Okay, nothing else should be responsive at this point. But if I start reducing it, okay, it is jumping and like this. So everything comes in handy. And the resume thing. I believe there is no flexbox here or flex wrap. And let me see. It actually has flex, but I'm curious why there is no. By the way, if you see this thing over here, my Mac is currently broken and it is they're repairing it under the warranty. So yeah, I'm on the Windows right now, which is not that great, but I have been using Windows for ages. The only thing is you may see some weird, luckily my Chrome is in English, but you may see some weird things like this pusk, which is in Russian. But anyway, let's continue. So I see the flex over here, but I believe you should have added flex wrap. I believe it's called flex wrap, and this would be better. Okay, here there is an issue over here because of that cool animation. I would actually hide this animation, or at least I would put it maybe below. Yeah. So if you see it on the Galaxy Fold, it's being cut, and you don't see. I'm not even sure what is there. Pics. Is it pics? It's some resume and something else. So it does look okay on most devices. What I see. Wait, let me refresh it. No, you need to make sure that this is within the phone, that you don't have any of this horizontal scroll because this looks ugly. And the Galaxy Fold also the same thing. It is happening most probably because of this. Let me check again. Let me again put flex wrap, and it will be wrap. And if you put flex wrap, it is fine here. It is also fine here. So yeah, this box over here, it should definitely be flex wrap. Another thing I've noticed, the icons are different size. This icon is it is an SVG. So wait. Okay, this is the one 50 50 50 50 44 50 44 50. Fix the icons. They look weird because they're like jumping over here, and because of this background with the stripes, it looks unaligned to me. Like maybe it's actually unaligned, but this one and this one, they look okay. Let's maybe reduce it by hand. It's weird that it's actually okay. No, it's not weird, but it's because I entered that flex wrap. It feels like, yeah, this is what I mean. What you can see here, this is not on the same line, and here it's getting even worse. These are two actually different UL. I would keep it one UL and just add the same wrap what I added there, or I think it would be actually to be grid. And this thing here, you see, you have this nice, beautiful split between the description and these icons. And yeah, most probably in the future, this list will grow. And this is why you left the place here. But honestly, I would make them at least bigger, same size, and aligned. So take these 4 or 8 icons and use them as grid. It will look way better in grid, and you will be able to handle very well when you are changing the size. You with regards to the mobile view, as I said, if I go to the fold, yeah, it overlaps. And if I will add the flex wrap here, will it be still overlapping? Flex wrap, wrap, and let's go down. Yeah, it's still overlapping. Very small screens. I would remove this beautiful, nice thing, because anyway, it is. I mean, not many users will click on that on mobile phone anyway. This is it. Let's go to the next page. Okay, this one will go to the home. We'll visit projects later. Let's go with the timeline. I'm wondering what is timeline. Born in Potenza, Italy, first day at elementary school. What happened after that? I'm curious. What happened after 1979, man? What? I need more info now. I'm intrigued. I need more info about that. At the timeline, I would change the color. The black on this kind of this screen doesn't look good. Anyway, it just doesn't look good. Maybe this kind of color in bold would look better. Blog. Local CEO, how to build reputation, rejuvenate, and reposition your brand. We don't just build websites, how to battle imposter syndrome, grow your shop. And it goes, okay, so this is in build. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, this is cool. Pics. Okay, no, there are just normal pics. Hey, Alessandro. Nice to see you. Okay, and resume is downloadable, or is it here? No, it is here. Education and experience and projects. Okay, I have seen this in multiple places. Right now, I was looking at different projects recently when I was choosing some material for this video. And I have find out that people, for some reason, whatever it is, they create those kind of places in the website where you feel like a dead end. Like I opened the resume and we are navigating through the app, right? So I opened the resume and I cannot go back. Okay, this I can go back clicking on the link, but this didn't really seem obvious to me. Add some back button or something like that if you want to change. First of all, okay, it looks very, very different from all your other application, and but still is fine. It looks like quite of professional. I would add multiple things right here. Honestly, I would add something like print, so you can do the printing here. But the button maybe here on top in this corner, that will look good. And back button maybe somewhere here on this side of the screen, I would add a back button, because not really obvious that clicking on your name will. I know it in the other place it is obvious, because at least you're showing something. It's still not obvious that it will refresh the page or it will return the page to the home page. but at least you have some hover effect that actually shows you something. And in resume, it doesn't, only because the cursor is pointer. It feels that there is a link, and because I'll see down below here on the screen there is some link. Other than that, I would add a print button and back button. Now, finally, let's get to the project section. And there are, as I understand, this is no, this is some different one. This is some personal website. Okay, this is one. Prometeo CV. This is some landing page, right? Yeah, this is like a landing page. I would add some more padding here. It doesn't really look nice when I have to look like that. But anyway, let's pick the personal website and the travel to space. And there is a reason why I did that. Wait a minute. You will see the reason in the second part of this video. Okay, so I'm don't really like this very colorful thing. And get a plan. This is contact screen. Okay, here you have home. This is great. And you have contact. This is the same one, I believe. Yes. Blog, CEO, battle imposter syndrome. We don't just build sites. Something happened here. This empty space doesn't look good over here. It doesn't look good. And same here. Because you see the spacing here looks bad. And I would maybe I would do it differently for sure. I'm not a designer, okay, right? But just my view that this looks weird. It should have been, first of all, same size. And if you want to emphasize that your previous articles, okay, previous means even before that, right? Yeah. Okay. So I would keep them somewhere below. Maybe I would say like latest articles over here, like latest articles, and then make cards same size. I know that there is a lot different text, but make cards same size. And then I would say like previous articles or something like that, something similar to that. There is one more place, and I think it could be improved further. You have this issue that you have the text here, and your text is looks like, at least to me, it looks like the text. It has a background color. Actually, it is actually using a background color, but it is linear. Why did you use it as linear gradient? I mean, I understand why did you use that. You want it to be only that half of the text is yellow, meaning like this, but you didn't paid attention to the resizing part, that like this in this view it looks okay. But if you have at some breakpoint, even like this, okay, like I'm on pretty wide screen right now, it still gets into two lines and your gradient is broken. So this needs to be worked on. Anyway, another thing I noticed over here, you have home, which doesn't have any. What is it? Skip to content. Oh, wait. Was it always there? What is this? Skip to content. What does it do? Uh, blog, and then you have AG. What is this? Where is it coming from? And for what is this thing? Skip to content. href header. I have no idea what is this. Honestly, No idea. What I was going to say is if you go to the about page, you have one header here, right? It looks like this. You go to the blog page, your header looks like this. Then you go to the contact, your home jumps here and your header height is different. Then you go to home, you don't have header here at all. And this all inconsistency is not good. I think, I suspect that this is your old website. Okay. And but I would really then remove it from the projects. Your current website looks better in terms of design, in terms of colors. It looks better, so I would really get rid of this, or at least I would is it resume? I am confused. From your resume, you have your personal website. From this personal website, which looks personal website to me, you have a link to your personal website. And then from your personal website, you have your link to your resume, which is again the same thing. So I'm a bit confused what is what. But if you ask me, this looks better than this. And I would definitely go with this one. And I would definitely add this contact page over here. And growth tips is blog. So again, a bit confusing. Here is called blog, down below is called growth tips. Contact, okay. Send a message, company website, email address, name, and start here, which I don't know why it's called start here. Anyway, I like this website way more. This has some issues with these different headers in different places and so on. So let's get to this project. It looks better. And you have some destination, crew, home. Okay, wait. One click, destination. Okay, crew. Okay, now it works. Wait, is it me, my computer, or what? Is it refreshed? Refreshed. Okay, home. One click, destination. Okay, one click, crew. Okay, okay, maybe this is something with Netlify, no idea. So, here few things I would like to speak about, and I already told this in last videos. First of all, please change the icon here. Second of all, it's called Frontend Mentor Space Tourism. Okay, and now because I see that, I am going to your GitHub profile to see the project. Space something? Agency? Where is your space? Projects, travel to space. Space KP. As again, this is more for the job, which is an actual job. I mean, not actual job, but it's like employee job. Add the links to the GitHub profile to the current project because I want to see your links. If maybe in the resume actually. That's powerful. Again, you have travel to space link to your deployed project, but I want to see the project, the project's code. I don't care about the project itself if I don't see the code. And here is it, and it's called Front End Challenge, Front End Mentor Challenge, and the link. Okay, this is just image. Helps you improve your coding skills by building realistic projects. Our challenges are perfect for portfolio pieces. So please feel free to use what you create in your portfolio to show others. The challenge, where to find. Okay, this is again, I'm highly against this. This was not written by you. This gives nothing about what this project is. And it's just Is it forked? Is this project forked? No, 21 commits. Sorry, one single branch. 21 commits. First commit, change CSS, update large button, merge master off. Okay, finish design and navigation, blah 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 blah. Okay, get rid of this. This is useless. This doesn't giving you anything. The only thing it says like, hey, I have the same project that the other 1,000 people have. And with regards to that, the second part of the video, wait for it. I guess it doesn't have much of JavaScript. Nav toggle, document query mobile nav toggle. Okay, what is nav toggle? Let me open my favorite console. No errors. Click, 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 click. Okay, this is just a link, right? This is a link, this is a link. So what does this do? I add event listener, click to mobile nav toggle. Okay, maybe it's something in mobile view. Okay. So and it's unclickable. I cannot click on menu. I'm trying to click on. Oh, you don't see it. I'm trying to click on menu, but it's not clickable. If I click explore, okay, now it works. Why it didn't work on home? If I give to home, your navbar is not working. If your navbar is not working, I will refresh it again, but your navbar is not working, right? Which means, why are you showing it on the main screen if your navbar isn't working? This is one thing, but then magically it starts working over here, and I really have no idea why it's happening this way. It's still mobile nav toggle, and doesn't give me any errors. Okay, we'll see that. Explore. Okay, so Mars, Europa, Titan. Okay, you can select and you can go to crew, let's say, and you can click. Okay, so now I will be evil man. I will be bad man. I will be a bad person, because I will be ranting right now. Let's take a look at these two projects. And home. Okay, we have these two projects. How are they different? They are not. Nah, font little bit, colors, and so on. This is exactly what I have been speaking in my last video, where I've said that don't think that the projects that you are making during the course are portfolio projects. Don't think that if it says in the course you can use this project as your portfolio project, that it is actually truth. No, it's not. It's a lie. It's a freaking lie. And they are just lying this to you. So you will use their course and they will be higher in the charts. So then they can sell some more bullshit courses and so on. I'm not saying that the courses are bad itself. Okay, there are good, there are bad. But itself, the projects that you are doing during the course is not a part of your portfolio. It is just a course. You need to stand out. Your projects have to be individual. If you think that, anyway, let's say even the same exact project, right? It is exactly same. Yeah, I have Minecraft as a background. Look at this. Look at this tree forest of Minecraft. Okay. You have these two projects. Let's imagine I am the recruiter, or no, I am technical person, and somehow these two projects have come up to me from the recruiter, and I'm like, I'm doing one project, then after some time I open another project. I'm like, wait a minute, like, what is this? What are these projects? Okay, So first of all, something is broken here. Fine. You have this just like again. This is a phone screen. So let's take something more normal like moon. You could really reduce the width here, the height here of the element, so it will be one single screen. There is no so much crucial information here, or this moon should not be that big, or these things could be smaller. Here we have some animation, right? Okay, we have here some animation and so on. If you ask me, and here see the font and the scale is made in such a way that whatever I will go, it's all one screen. This one point goes to this person, to Yuko. We'll continue with Yuko later. It's just this one particular project that I can speak hours about this. But anyway, okay, we just small differences. Then we'll go deeper in Yuko's project later. Look, you have this project, right? It is identical. Okay, Yuka has added some animations during transition. You haven't. Yuka has made some better scaling because so you can see it as a single app. You don't need to actually scroll it. It's not same here. Okay, but let's imagine this page only. If you ask me, okay, Sergey, but so how can I improve this page? How can I improve this project so it will be like very unique and it will actually show my skills and it will stand out from the tons of different projects? Okay, first of all, it's very simple thing, especially on mobile. You could add a scroll here, like okay, like this. You could just make something like this. Okay, you could just make something like this. It's called snap scrolling. Not snap scrolling. It's swipes. It's called swipeable tabs or something like that. You could just make it a swipe. So I can swipe on different planets. Or, okay, you don't want swipes. You want user to be clicking on the buttons. Fine, no problem with that. Make something unique. And for example, you can use simple library. Okay, it may not be that simple. It will actually involve some work, but you could make planets to scroll. Like you could move planet and you could check it around and have a look at it. I'm not sure. I think it's on GitHub. And see, you have this nice planet over here, and you can actually scroll it, and this would put your project just like thousands miles away from other people who has made exactly the same project. Like, okay, you don't need to do all these actual things with the IP addresses, and this is too much. But just like one simple planet that you can move, especially if, on the iPhone, uh, on the mobile users, it would be so cool. Like, just think of that. You could actually move the planet and see it and so on. And this is cool. This is great. And then you could do the same for Mars. So you could make this thing move. This will increase your project complexity drastically, yes, but this will make your project look so much cooler, so much better, so much more interesting. Okay, second thing, the crew. If we go to the crew here, it's nice animations and so on. This is good. Here it's more of just traditional sites. You have these things. Again, there are no swipes. This is disaster. Who on the mobile views will like to look at the screen like this and like tap to change between four different crew? And it's not just tapping. You have to tap in these small freaking circles. Okay, this is weird. Second thing, I think most of you have seen when you have this kind of what we call it gallery. I don't know. When you have this kind of gallery, okay, there is routing, there is no routing here. In this gallery, usually the gallery is changing yourself. Okay. This is all about thinking product and thinking of UX. If I want to look at the crew, and let's say I'm reading about them, and they will start changing. And I read about another one, and they start changing. And they read about other one, and it start changing. This is nice to use, and it's a pleasure to use. And this is what would put you ahead of the other people with the same project, because if you think like, wow, it takes me to read this text so much and so much time. You know what I would do? I would see how much text is here. I would go on Google and I will say like average internet user read speed. And I'll say like average internet user reading speed is like, I don't know, 5 words per second. And you're like, okay, I have 35 words. It is 7 seconds. Okay, I will make it 8 or 9 seconds. So after every 9 or 10 seconds or 8 seconds or whatever, it will swipe to another one. And you can read all of them and it will look nice. And you add some animations to it. It's cool, right? If I don't want to, for example, for this particular screen, you don't need to put the swipe only on the person itself to change them, because the person and the contact, the information and description is all about one single unit of data, the photo and the excuse me, the photo and the description. So you swipe it all. You swipe it all and you move to another person. If I read it faster, move it to another person. I don't want to find a small button and click on that. Okay. Okay, Yuko, this is for now with you. That's it. And let's stop with this one. Let me just go back to space to travel. The crew part and all these things I have told you. Like, okay, another thing. Why, when I'm changing from this guy to this guy, I see this jumping sizes and font is being jumping and so on. So I understand that his name is higher. Sorry, I understand that his name is longer. But why this is jumping? Look, this meteor crew is jumping. And it shouldn't be. So something here with your height, something here with your spacing. And same thing here. Like they are all jumping. Make this fixed size, or not fixed size, but the fixed size for this particular screen. Make it fixed size so that the content is changing, but the major boxes that are wrapping that content, they are staying same. So the text will jump a little bit here and there, but it won't be jumping that much. Make sure you have this thing fixed. They should not be jumping. They should be nice and smooth. If you have seen Yuko's example, she has done some animation. I have questions about that, but make this make some animations. It's always nice to have an animation. You can make that animation that these guys are moving from a side and they're like sliding in, and the text is sliding in from that side. Or you could make even cooler. I mean, not cooler. I'm not a designer, okay? But you could make that you have like first Commander Douglas Harley, then text, and then text arrives and the picture arrives, and you see it all, and then in 10 seconds it all goes away, and another person arrives, and that would make this website 300 times better than it is now. And you have the technology missing. I have seen that from Yuka. I don't know what is that. So we will see it later. And let me summarize now for the Alessandro. I won't go into the code. I usually go into the code to see the JavaScript, TypeScript, React, whatever. I'm not a big pro in like HTML, and it's all using Tailwind most probably, and so on, so on, so on. So how would I say that? I like it. There are some small things about different places, like here, I think it was flex wrap. The resume, I would add the print button here, and I would add print button here, and maybe even like something, no shortcut, it's already in the browser, and the back button over here, because this is not really clear what to do. Something wrong with the icons. You need to make them the same size and align them well. This is very cool feature. I really like this animation, but make sure that on mobile in very narrow screens, it is either removed or it is moved below this information so it's not being overlapped. Other than that, the timeline adds something. I don't know what happened to you after 1979. But anyway, the timeline colors, the contrast, I'm sure it is against the standards. Blogs, I think blog here looks okay. It looks nice. I like it. Yep. Pictures. Pictures are fine. Everything is okay. How big is the size of pictures? Let's see that. Let's see that. Um. Okay. So actually, let me move this thing. Why I'm even bothering doing this? Yeah, let me see. Picture, 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 picture. It is WebP, good. This is also WebP. They're pretty small. This is good. Picture section is good. Resume, I told you. So overall, everything is fine here. Small minor adjustments here and there. Project wise, I look at this too. I actually haven't digged here. The personal website, I really not sure what is the point in that. Just because you have already one nice looking page here. If this is like more into design and SEO and so on, it is okay. The header section really killing me. You have, it's all jumping up and down. It's all different styling. It's all different height. I have no idea what is this hidden thing over here, and I would work on spacing. It's spacing in general. I think it has too much of white space, like too much. Some sites they don't have enough white space, but here I suppose this is too much of white space. On mobile, it looks, on mobile, it looks way better. It looks way better. And this skip to content, I still don't know what is it doing. On the desktop, my screen is like 27 inches and it's normal, like what is this, 1920 or something resolution. So it's not so huge, but it is a lot of white space. Like this, definitely I would make it first of all wider and smaller. This is okay here. Here, as I understand, you wanted to, like, this is like one single page screen. Fine with that. And this one would make it wider. This part is okay. Again, maybe it's too much of a white space, orange one, because it looks like your website is just long, too long. Like you don't have that much of information. Even here, like it has a lot of white space here. And so it looks like, it feels like it's just floating somewhere there in the open ocean, in this open space. And it doesn't know where it should belong. What I mean is, even here, let's say, measure it. Like your text is your text. Like for example, here you see, your text is, it's like protruding further than the image here, but your image here is protruding further than your text there. But then if you look, your text and image is fine here, and it is also fine over here. And this all generally leaves an impression that things are just floating around. You have no control over them, which is not the case. It is the biggest footer I have seen in my life, and I also don't think you need it that big. And also, this is a huge waste of space. Like I have to, it's not that much of information on the website, but I have to scroll really, really hard and really, really long just to get to the end of the page. So work on the white spacing. I would suggest do something with the header and this thing, but it's all about white spacing. Other than that, maybe colors, maybe I would choose some more settled colors here. The orange, orange, gray, and black, I like it. I would, and plus yellow, it nice. It has this like nice highlighting. The accent is you put the user's focus on some particular words, and it's nice. But this breaks everything, and this small thing, I don't know what is this, what it does. I hate it. That's about it. I would say I would like to have from you some more JavaScript things in the future, maybe. And there are tons of them. But as I said, the my biggest is this one. Man, this is the project you include in your portfolio. This project should stand out. This project should not be part of thousands projects like that. Yeah, make your project stand out. I have recorded quite long video, about 20 minutes of me talking and giving the advice. I have recorded one video. This is the last one. It was about improving your projects and make your portfolio projects stand out and be better than the rest of them. And where is that link? Somewhere over here in the corner. Have a look, and it gives good tips how to make it better, how to make your project look really production ready and industry ready. So have a look on that. Thank you so much, Alessandro, for providing the project. I might have been a little bit harsh on them, but this is just a critique. Don't take it personal. This is only done for you to improve the projects and make them look better. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you like this review, and next time we'll look at projects made by Yuko. Stay tuned and see you next time. Thank you so much.